You know, Sue, I had a poem that expressed some disquiet, and Deb said I couldn't read it. Maybe another time. Okay, this one is for Carol for her birthday. She cooks like a Michelin chef, something you'd know if you ate it yourself. She writes with a flair and performs like a pro, never misses a beat, and her nerves never show. If that's not enough, she's a wit and a hoot. She could make Putin laugh if she gave him the boot. She can play ukulele and writes her own words. She sings like a robin and soars like a bird. Best of all, she's my friend, and her dog likes me too. Carol, my buddy, this one's for you. The problem with these poems is they're older, and the reason that they're here is because I forgot my poems at home, and I called Deb and asked her to go through my extensive collection, and so she picked 3 from the very beginning of whatever. So they're about childhood. Maybe that's a welcome relief from all this war stuff, I don't know. That's one of the things that has impressed me about the Ukrainians is their children are wonderful. They just make me smile. You know, and we're not too old to go bring some of them home, Deb. And their cats and dogs, too. Okay, this one is called Pilgrim. When I was a child, I gave each rose bush in my mother's yard a name. We left that house. We lived in a place where a filling station is now. No garden, but a wooded lot. I named the trees. We moved. I wish I were a woman with a rose's touch, tree strong, singing with green force. I'm not. Some learn young where they will grow, take root. I move. This one is called Changeling. Who could have guessed in the time before the trees her grandfather planted, saying, I will not live to eat of this, bloomed, when the earth smelled of old orchard and other springs, was lifted in the child's hands to be flung with laughter at her brother, when the tin roofs of sheds clamored danger over the heads of peaceful beasts from the child's feet climbing, that beneath the shoe the molded bones would split into a hoof, beneath the tangled hair the soul divide and shoot up velvet ends of pagan horns. Could we have known then, when her knees and elbows were green-stained from the summer's grass, and she came like new leaves for bread and beans, a child so nourished could not learn to eat our food. And this one, Innocence. When my horns were velvet and new blood made them tender and afraid, my hoof not quite divided, and I had a soul, my mother rocked me on her flowered lap and sang, and I would run unfettered in the meadows and butt my head against the gentle flanks of calves and nicker to the colts to race with me. When I was young and shadows lay beneath the summer trees, I sprawled up on the matted grass and listened to the brown larks calling home. Thank you.